Alright y'all, Peachy Pickin Mama here. So yesterday when we finished up at the flea market, it was pouring down raining and I didn't get to show you guys a couple of the items that my grandpa picked up, but we went back yesterday afternoon and we actually scored some really good items. So let's dive in and see what all we got. We're gonna start with the one piece that y'all did see.
Okay. Oh boy.
Grandpa done found a fish scaler. All right. You attach this to the back of your boat and it spins and it descales the fish. The guy asked for 50. We talked him down $5. It's more of a collector's item, so it'll just be a little piece to catch your eye and get you to come over. This next item, I think it was probably one of our first purchases of the morning. We got talking to one of our buddies and I noticed these little door knobs. They're really pretty. But this is kind of a little bit of a whoopsie daisy because we weren't really paying attention that we paid $3 for it and you can buy it at Marshall's for $4.99. So that's something that I'm gonna have to get better about, looking all over our items. You learn as you go, right? So this is another item that my grandpa snagged yesterday. We got it for $5. Old railroad lantern, and it has St. Louis, USA on the bottom of it.
As you can see here, if this had a red lantern on it, it would be more valuable.
Sell it for about $48. On eBay, you can get about $60. This was a really good find. This will be one of my grandpa's pieces. So we got this bowl, this really nice Pyrex bowl. There's no chips or anything in it, no scratches, for $2. We'll probably get about $12 to $14 for this in our booth in Ren's. I personally don't know much about fishing, but my grandpa always said if you find a rod and a reel that's pretty much brand new, snatch it on up. We paid $5 for this. We'll probably get about $14, $15 for it in the booth. Heck, it still even got a tag on it. If you know anything about fishing and what I should be looking out for, let me know in the comments. This next piece is almost like the wow factor of all the time that we spent at the flea market yesterday.
If you haven't yet, please hit that like and subscribe button.
Besides the time that I got to spend with Grandpa, which there's no words for that. Found this little doll chair at a table. It's in pretty decent condition. I paid $5 for it. And there's a little doll on another table that he had. And he said, here, just take this doll. He was kind enough to give it to me because he knew I was going to put it in my booth in Ren's. Y'all, this doll was free, okay? Free. On eBay it sells for $85. So I think this was one of our big ticket items. He needs to be cleaned up just a little bit. His clothes are just fine. But yeah, this was a really good find from yesterday. This piece right here we use for sewing, jewelry. It's a little antique box. In our booth, we could probably sell it for about $24, $28. It's in decent condition. Some of the screws have been replaced over time. It needs a little TLC. But guys, we paid $6 for this. And the lady that was selling it, she honestly told us to give her a price, but that's not something that we do. We want the seller to be able to tell us what they think it's worth. She told us $6 and we could not pick this up from her fast enough. Right here we've got a Snoopy Avon cup and I think there's a date on it somewhere. Yep, 1969. And guys, there is still stuff in here. This cup we paid $2 for. We probably get about $10 for it. This is a Porky Pig glass that we got. Another $2 find. We probably would get about $10 for it at our booth. It's a Warner Bros. 1976 glass. Alright, Grandpa has always told me that if you see Tupperware that's in pretty good condition, snag it on up. Paid $2 for it. Pretty good find. Now this piece I found, but I found it from my grandpa because last weekend we actually went to an estate sale. Was it last weekend? No, it was the weekend before that, because last weekend it was like 9 degrees or 19 degrees here. It was absolutely ridiculous. But in the estate sale, the lady posted some stuff online, and the thing that caught my grandpa's eye was a bunch of these cast iron irons. And so we went to the estate sale. She had a bunch more, so he bought them on up. But I found this on the wall in one of our shops at the flea market, and I pointed out to Grandpa, $5. And this is just a little wall piece. It's just a little iron hanger. Probably get about 14, 15 bucks for it in his booth. This piece right here, I haven't seen this before, but this is not made out of plywood. This is made out of shelves. So it's a pretty durable box. And we paid about 15 bucks for it. I think that we can maybe make a $10 to $12 profit on it. But we'll put it out there and see how it does. This right here is an old hatchet before World War II. We paid $5 for it. We could probably get about $25 for it out at the booth. My hat went over my eyeballs. This is a hay cutter, and we paid $5 for this, so we could probably get about 15. A bundle deal. That's what this one was. This is a vendor find. This guy had 13 of these, and he had them listed for $4 a piece. So we asked for all 13 for $2 a piece, and he took it. So we grabbed all of them, and we can sell these for $4.99 a piece. We have a modern Wagner collectible. We paid $10 for it. We probably get about 25. $7 fine. Roseville pottery. We can get about $15 for it. This is an old clock, but it's missing a piece up top. This would be a really cool item for anybody that collects clocks. There used to be a bald eagle that was up on the top of this, but the vendor that we got it from obviously didn't have it. It would be more valuable if it had that piece on it. We paid $5 for it, and we could probably get about $15. And it works. Grandpa actually said that he plugged it in and it was super loud. Ding, 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 ding. Also got this blender. It's like new condition, no scratches, no chips. Got it for 10 bucks, sell it for about 20 to 25 bucks. Comes with both of the attachments. This is a $10 fine. This is a coffee grinder, you guys. I don't know about y'all, but I do not want to be using this to grind my coffee. I like my little button that zzz in the kitchen. But it is missing a funnel piece. We got this for 10 bucks, like I said. It's about worth 25, 30 bucks. So this hood ornament we got for 30 bucks yesterday. This was a store that was going out of business, so the guy's letting things go for almost half the price. We snagged this for 30 bucks, and we could probably get about $60 to $75 for it if we sold it on eBay. I'd say all in all yesterday we had a pretty good day.
I know we did. It was rainy, it was cold, and wasn't vendors there, but sometimes you just got to look hard, and we'll find that piece that we can resell.
Yeah, well, I think definitely yesterday morning's video, you had said that yesterday was probably the worst day that you've seen ever, and we gave it a little time. Sunshine came out, it got a little warmer, and I mean we found all this stuff, so you gotta just have a little patience, and I think that's the fun part about picking. And you know, all in all, I think you and I had a good fun time hanging out together.
I know we did, yeah. And reason for to give you the prices, what we paid for it, so you can look, and when you go to the flea market and you trying to resell in a booth, we sort of give you some ideas of what we can sell it for.
Right. And if you guys have any ideas or, you know, questions about pricing or how we figure these things out, let us know in the comments. I'd be happy to, you know, go back and forth with you about what our thought process is about things. Obviously I'm new to this, so Grandpa has a little bit more experience than I do, so a lot of stuff I am learning from him, and sometimes I'll be like, oh Grandpa, look at this thing, and he goes, oh, that ain't worth nothing. So it's just it's an experience, and it's going to take some time, and but it's fun.
And that's what it's all about, that we're having fun doing it, that you're having fun watching us, and we want you to follow us and see where our adventure goes.
Yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.